Like and subscribe on the way in the door, my people. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Fanboys, we got some more medicine for you today. We got some more medicine for you. You see the title. LeBron James never created a dynasty, which is another reason why he should not be in the top 5. Because all of the players in the top 5 were part of dynasties. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, whoever you may have in your top 5, unless LeBron is in your top 5, they have all been part of dynasties. They have all been part of building a dynasty for a team. They have all been part of teams with a great legacy or have helped create a great legacy for a team, not just for themselves. So let's talk about this. First of all, LeBron James doesn't have the characteristics it takes to create a dynasty. And to be fair, I won't put all of this on LeBron James. Part of this is the NBA we live in. The NBA, the current NBA as it is now, is, I would say, less likely to produce dynasties, just due to the nature of free agency, due to the nature of play style. Again, the make or miss league, the whole jacking up three-pointers and living and dying by the three. Just that in itself doesn't create a consistent style of play. It doesn't create consistency for winning in general. Again, this is why we see so many blowouts nowadays. But yeah, LeBron James does not have the characteristics to build a dynasty. That requires perseverance. That requires truly believing in yourself as a player. That requires truly working on your game from year to year, from week to week, from day to day. That requires fixing your personal weaknesses in your game. And of course, we all know these are things that LeBron James doesn't do, hasn't done, and thus why he's not been part of a dynasty, along with team hopping. Now, I can already hear you fanboys saying, well, LeBron James is the dynasty. He's won on 3 different teams. Nobody else has done that. You don't get as much credit for that, fanboys. You don't get credit when you get to pick the... See, every time you get to talking about LeBron, it's so much that you can mention that it's just really never ending. But so first of all, when you are picking your own team, you don't get as much credit for the win. You know, everybody seems to know this except LeBron James fans who want to ignore it. But then the other thing we have to question is this. LeBron James has so many narratives around him losing, while at the same time having more control than any other player in NBA history. It's like, oh, he doesn't have enough help. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have that. Well, you are picking your team, sir. He doesn't have a good coach. Again, sir, you are picking the teams that you choose to go to. And nobody feels sorry for you. Fanboys, nobody feels sorry for you guys. Again, LeBron James has chosen his own fate every step of the way. And he is also the reason he gets the amount of criticism he does for stuff like this. You want to complain about him not having a coach and him not having help and all of this stuff. When LeBron James has chosen, he's had more control than any other player in the history of the NBA. So, make up your mind, fanboys. But anyway, yeah. So this team hopping, you don't get credit for being the one man dynasty. You don't get as much credit when you team hop like that. But here's the other thing. Not only has LeBron James not been part of a dynasty, there has been a dynasty right in the middle of the so-called LeBron James era. This is the biggest problem. Is the Golden State Warriors have a dynasty right in the middle of what is supposed to be the LeBron James era. It's supposed to be his era of dominance. There is a team who created a dynasty right in the middle of that. That never happened to Michael Jordan. Again, Michael Jordan's era is the 90s. Michael Jordan's era of dominance is the 90s. And again, what I consider your era as a superstar is the time from which you win your first championship. The time from which you supposedly figure out how to win. Because at that point, you know what it takes, so it's up to you to play your best, to keep yourself mentally stimulated and challenged to constantly compete at the highest level. Here's the thing about Michael Jordan. After Michael Jordan won his first championship in 91, he won 6 championships in a row for every full season that he played. Now, if you want to count the season where he came back with 17 games in the season left and they got beat by the Orlando Magic, okay, well, he still won 6 championships in 7 years of playing, in 7 seasons. That is dominance. However, LeBron James, after he team hops to Miami, again, I don't have to say this, but I'm going to bring it up every chance I get, and get smacked in the face by Dirk Nowitzki in 2011. And they finally win the next year after Dwayne Wade, being the leader of the team, says, hey, LeBron, you play your little system, and I will find a way to still be effective because I'm good enough to play multiple ways. And so they finally win in 2012, 2013. Then San Antonio comes right back in 2014. And then 2015 starts the era of Golden State. 2015 starts the era of Golden State. And another team under LeBron's watch created a dynasty. They win 2015, 2017, 2018, and 2022. All during the so-called era of LeBron James. And I don't want to hear about 17 and 18 with Durant because, again, your king started this, people. Your king started it. And when I say started it, I mean started making the choice, taking in control to go play with other superstars. He started that. So, it is what it is. If you want to start cheating, then somebody else might cheat bigger than you did. So, yeah, this is another reason why LeBron James should not be in the top 5. Again, not only did he never create a dynasty, but another team was able to create a dynasty right in the middle of what was supposedly the LeBron James era of dominance. When we keep on hearing, LeBron James has been dominating the last so many years and blah, 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 blah. No, he hadn't. LeBron James has never dominated. And even if you want to be real, I would argue this. On an individual basis, LeBron James is not that dominant. On an individual basis, LeBron James is not that dominant. How can you be that dominant when you're that inconsistent? And again, I've said this over and over again. Every aspect of LeBron James' career is inconsistent. Every aspect of his career is inconsistent. From playing on multiple teams to his game, to his defense. Everything about him is inconsistent. Even the way he talks. The statements he make don't line up with what he does in the game. Again, even from the stuff like him saying he never played on a super team or he doesn't know what flopping is. LeBron James is the most inconsistent superstar we've ever had. But again, this is not going to be a long video. We probably going to hold up here. But again, this is yet another reason why LeBron James should not be in the top 5. Because everyone who's in the top 5 has been part of dynasties. They've been part of creating a dynasty. LeBron James has never done that. LeBron James could never do that. He's not built for it. He's not built for the grind it takes to stay with one team and to figure out winning. He only knows how to leave and put himself in a better situation. And again, you shouldn't be in the top 5 when you haven't created a dynasty and when another team created a dynasty right in the middle of your so-called reign. Yeah. I'm sorry, fanboys. I know. It's always bad news on this channel for you. I know. I get it. I know. I know you're in your feelings. I know you probably think, man, I wish this guy would just go away. But this is what I'm here for. I'm trying to help you guys. So take it in. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think someone who's never been a part of a dynasty should be in the top 5? Especially when everyone else in the top 5 has been part of dynasties. To me, that shows that everyone else in that top 5 has been a much more impactful player for team success than LeBron James ever could be. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. You all have a fantastic day. And I will see you next time. All right.